If you know me, you know that I've always tried to encourage people on here. I've had a wonderful experience with Optavia, and about 4 years ago, I lost almost 50 pounds. And I was amazed because I was 66 years old, never thought that I'd be able to actually seemed like change my body type because I had been heavy for so many years. Here, let me show you. So here's some pictures of me. Look at that, I keep that on my fridge. And here are a couple more that may be recognizable to you if you knew me back then. And some people say, however many pounds, lost forever. But unfortunately, sometimes it's not forever, is it? Sometimes we have problems. In my case, about a year ago, I started having some problems, some of them medically related, but basically it wasn't because of medical reasons that I started putting on weight. It was to do with the medication I was taking and the mental state it was putting me in. And although I had learned to deal with so much in my life, thanks to the good habit formation that I had from Optavia, I started to encounter problems that I had never dealt with before. And what happened is, looking at myself from the front, I thought I was doing, I was doing okay. But somehow or another, things snuck up from me to me on the back, and oh my gosh, and then from the side, and all of a sudden one day, literally, one day I realized you don't fit in your clothes anymore. And I was doing a little video about a craft that I had done, and I was hanging it on the wall, and so it showed me from the back, and I went, where did that come from when I looked at my backside? And I realized my skirt was tight, and my blouses that used to hang free, in the front when I wore them, now were sticking to me. And I realized that, look, I have these bulges back here. It used to be, after I lost my weight, it was nice and flat. Okay, so I said that I like to encourage people. What I wanted to say is, we talk about lifelong transformation, okay? And for some people, they lose weight, they get healthy, and it just works out. They're able to maintain that for years and years and years. For me, well, some new issues came up. Actually, when I lost my weight the first time, it was so easy, and I didn't have any problems at all. I just stuck to the program, arrow straight. And I had friends that were on program, and they had lots of ups and downs. They had to deal with a lot of issues. In a way, I wish I had had to deal with a lot of issues back my first time around, because then maybe some things would have been taken care of that I wouldn't end up, having experienced during this last year and having such a hard time dealing with them. But the point is, I want to encourage you, all right? I'm not a failure. You're not a failure if you've put weight back on, as long as you keep trying to deal with things, okay? I'm gonna put on this video a picture of how I looked after I lost my weight, and I kept it off for a good, well, let's see, 19, 20, you know what, for like 2 years, and then, or a little longer than that, then COVID came along, and that influenced the stuff that was going on in my life that led to, starting to put weight on. And we say, I'm never going to let this happen again. But it just kind of creeps up on you. Like I said, it attacked me from the rear, particularly. I look at myself in the mirror every day and think, oh, it all still fits. And then when I got that back view a little while ago, I was shocked. Um, anyway, I'm doing this off the cuff. I haven't planned out what I'm going to say. I just wanted to share from my heart and tell you. Right now, I'm struggling, but that's good because I'm not just giving up and saying, you know, it's not worth it, forget it all. On this website, this Facebook page, I once read a little meme that said, if you have a flat tire, you don't go around and puncture the other three tires, you know? You fix that one. Well, if you're having difficulties with maintaining your weight, or if you're actually gaining weight back, um, don't go around and puncture the other three tires by just giving up and saying, I just won't make any progress. I'll just totally go back to how I was. No, no, no. I'm here to support you, and please support me too in trying to get to where you would like to be in your life. Because the only way you're going to do it is by trying, by working, by changing. And one of the reasons I'm getting on here is because I kind of want to go on record that I've been having a rough time of it, but I am keeping on trying. And maybe by sharing this with you guys, it'll help to encourage me too, to just keep on and keep on. And I expect eventually to succeed. I still have a lot of different things to deal with in my life, but one by one, like we say, lifelong transformation, one healthy habit at a time. I'm working on them. I encourage you to keep working too. So I just want to say, yes, I'm better than I was for most of my life, like the pictures that I showed you that I keep on my fridge as a reminder, but I'm not comfortable, and I know I'm not as good as I can get. So I want to get back to where I was a few years ago, slim down, trim, and much healthier. Never give up.